Hello again. I am back with my demo copy of Voodoo Mania that I got from Hillside Games. I'll have the link down below and in an iCard. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, right there. And this is just a quick how-to play video because the directions are well written and very condensed, but it didn't make any sense until we actually played. I really wish there were pictures involved, but there aren't, so have a video instead. Let me just clear some space for myself. So the game starts, and every player gets a deck. The rules do tell you how many cards. It's not exactly even, it's not exactly half or a third because the numbers don't match. But it will tell you how many it rounds to. So you get a half a deck, your friend gets half a deck, or the numbers. And there is a card to start you off. You have a hand of 3 cards, and we discovered that it was much faster because it is a speed-based and not turn-based game if you played with your hand open on the table, because the backs are not the same. And sometimes you will need a symbol that is not on your front, so you'll want to switch to your back to look for it there instead. We also discovered that even though they have, even though they gave you really handy cheat cards of what the symbol options are and what the color options are, we found that it was so slow to look at the card, look at the legend, look back, try to figure it out, and it was just so much faster just to guess and be wrong and undo it and try again. But it is really handy for people who haven't played the game before versus people who have, so they can study their options a little bit. And then it's also really good for explanation videos like this one. So you're trying to get rid of your deck before your opponent gets rid of theirs. And you do that by playing cards that have the symbol that the middle card is missing. So you need to find the symbol that's missing as well as the color that's missing, and then find that combination in amongst your cards. In this case, we have the doll, we have the top hat, we have the mask, we have the potion, and we're missing the thingy. The thingy is not supposed to be called the thingy, but we played a couple games without somebody who knew what it was, and then we played a couple games with somebody who knew what it was, and thingy's already in my head. So I think it's supposed to be a trinket or a medallion, but thingy stuck. So we need the thingy, and we have yellow, we have red, we have green, we do not have blue, but we do have purple, which means we need a blue thingy in order to play on top of this card. I happen to have one, magically. So I say blue thingy, and then somebody else makes them using the wrong word, and I get another card. And play continues like this until the decks run out. So in this case, I have the doll, I have the top hat, I'm missing the mask, I have yellow, red, green, blue, and purple. So I need a purple mask. And I don't have it on the front. Oh, I have one on the back, so I yell purple mask and get another card. Now I'm going to keep doing this until I don't have a match, in which case I can show you what to do. So this one has a doll, and it needs a hat. It has yellow, and it's missing red. So I need to find a red hat. I have one. So, red hat. We came up with silly names. Like if we needed a blue potion, we'd say mana. Red hat was, well, Linux. And etc. Have fun with it. It's a very silly game. This one needs a mask, and it needs to be yellow. So yellow mask. This one needs blue, and it needs... what does it need? Oh, it needs a potion. Ha! So, blue potion. Oh, and don't flip it when you put it down, Reb, because otherwise you change things. And you get a new card. And I'm going to just play for a little bit until... without explanation. Until I can find one, so I can show you what your option is. Oh, hey, oh no, I didn't. Oh, hey, cool. Spoke too soon. Okay, so this one needs a red top hat, and I don't have it. I have a blue top hat, I have a yellow top hat, I have a purple top hat, and I have a green top hat. That's not helpful. So what you can do is take a card, put it on the bottom of your deck, and draw a new card. And with luck, it'll have what you need. If it doesn't, you can do it again. We discovered that we could do a clean slate faster than one-on-one. So, put 3 on the bottom, take 3 new ones, and I have it now, red top hat. And play continues on. One of the harder things to do, because it requires you to switch your brain, is to use your cards to call voodoo. And instead of searching forever for the appropriate cards, I found them ahead of time. So in this case, boom, we have a doll, a hat, the potion, and the thingy, but we're missing the mask. And we have yellow, green, blue, and purple, but we're missing red, so we need a red mask. This card is also missing a red mask. And since they're missing the same thing, you put this card down and say voodoo. And then every single person you're playing against gets a card from the bottom of the play pile to the top of their deck. And so it's kind of hard, or at least it's hard for me, because it's the reverse of what I've been looking for. And I'm a lot slower finding things that are missing than I am finding things that are there. So it's fun to make all of your friends draw extra cards, but I'm not particularly good at it. But that is the essentials of the game. Most of the time you will just be matching finding the symbols you need to complete the picture. And if you need more cards, you toss them under your deck and draw 3 new ones. Again, there are no rounds. It's play as fast as you can until your deck runs out. So that's Voodoo Mania in a nutshell. I did forget to mention scoring. The game is played over 3 rounds. You get points for every card left in your deck after somebody's run out of their deck. And then lowest score over 3 rounds wins. It's a super fun, super silly, super fast game. I don't think any of our games lasted more than 10 minutes. That being said, I'm really glad I didn't buy this game, because it's one of those games that you're either really, really good at or really, really not. It uses the same brain pathways, at least I feel like it does, as the color test, where you have the color name spelled out in a different ink, and so you're supposed to name the ink color, not what the letters say. And some people can do that test really fast and it's no problem, and some people really struggle. And I feel it's the same thing with this game. You either figure out that pattern and ignore the information you don't need, or you get stuck. Like I said, the scoring is over 3 rounds. Lowest score wins. I think the last time I played, my final score was 5 or 7 or something like that. And my friends were 30. So I think they all had fun. I do not think they will play again, so I'm really glad I demoed this. It says it's for ages 7 and up. I feel like you can modify it for younger children, especially if you incorporate turn-taking instead of just that super fast, because then you'll have those kids that are really good and those kids that are not. And my friend called it like Monopoly. It's a friend unmaking game. But I highly recommend it. I think you should definitely try it out. Once again, I got this demo copy at Hillside Games. I'll have a link in the iCard, and of course it's down below. I super love it, and it's super fast. And I feel like even if I only got to play it every once in a while, I might buy it anyway, because I had that much fun with it. And then just pull it out on occasion with people who haven't played against me yet, or something. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. and I'll catch you next time. Bye!